Habits of nice guys that need to stop immediately. In the landscape of modern dating and social dynamics, the concept of the nice guy has undergone significant scrutiny and evolution. Traditionally, being labeled as a nice guy was considered a compliment, indicating kindness, generosity, and respect towards others. However, in recent years, the term has taken on a more nuanced and often negative connotation. It now often refers to individuals who exhibit certain behaviors with underlying motives that are not as genuine as they may seem. In this comprehensive exploration, we delve into the habits commonly associated with so-called nice guys that can be detrimental to their relationships, personal growth, and societal interactions. From passive aggressiveness to entitlement, these behaviors often stem from deeply ingrained beliefs and societal expectations. It's time to shed light on these habits and initiate a paradigm shift towards healthier and more authentic interactions. Building upon the complexities of modern social dynamics, it's crucial to dissect the behaviors commonly associated with self-proclaimed nice guys that often obscure genuine intentions. The mask of niceness. A common trait observed in self-proclaimed nice guys is their inclination to don a facade of kindness, veiling their authentic feelings and motives. Despite presenting themselves as amiable and accommodating, this veneer frequently serves to camouflage deep-seated insecurities and a dread of rejection. In their quest to be perceived as nice, these individuals forsake authenticity, laying the groundwork for relationships built upon deception rather than genuine rapport. This tendency to prioritize outward niceness over inner truth not only obscures their true selves but also undermines the potential for meaningful connections. It's a precarious balancing act wherein the desire for acceptance eclipses the opportunity for authentic engagement. Thus, what initially appears as an act of kindness often unravels into a web of falsehoods, perpetuating a cycle of disingenuous interactions and missed opportunities for genuine human connection. It's a sobering reminder of the importance of authenticity in fostering relationships that resonate on a deeper level, transcending the superficialities of surface-level niceties. Delving deeper, the facade of niceness often obscures deeper insecurities and a fear of rejection, leading individuals to prioritize perception over authenticity. Conditional kindness. Nice guys often showcase kindness and generosity with an underlying agenda, seeking validation or reciprocity. Their gestures of goodwill often come with strings attached, motivated by a desire for approval or the anticipation of earning affection in return. Yet, genuine kindness emanates from a place of selflessness and genuine empathy, devoid of any expectation of personal gain. By engaging in conditional kindness, these individuals inadvertently dilute the authenticity of their actions, corroding the foundation of trust within their relationships. This transactional approach to kindness not only undermines the sincerity of their gestures but also breeds a sense of uncertainty and apprehension among those they interact with. It's a sobering realization that true kindness cannot be commodified or used as a bargaining chip in the pursuit of validation. Instead, it thrives in the absence of expectation, blossoming into genuine connections rooted in mutual respect and sincerity. Thus, it's imperative for individuals to reassess their motivations and strive to embody a more authentic form of kindness that transcends personal agendas and fosters genuine bonds with others. Furthermore, this veneer of kindness often extends into relationships marked by conditional generosity and acts of kindness aimed at securing validation or reciprocation. Passive-aggressive behavior. Nice guys often fall back on passive-aggressive behavior as a coping mechanism when confronted with conflict or disagreement. Rather than openly expressing their thoughts and emotions, they opt for subtle jabs, sarcasm, or withdrawal as a form of communication. However, this passive-aggressive approach only serves to exacerbate misunderstandings and leave tensions unresolved. By sidestepping direct communication, they inadvertently impede meaningful dialogue and impede the potential for genuine connection. It's a self-defeating cycle where unresolved issues fester beneath the surface, eroding trust and intimacy in relationships. Instead of fostering open and honest communication, passive-aggressive behavior erects barriers that hinder the growth and nourishment of authentic connections. Thus, it's imperative for individuals to confront their discomfort with conflict and cultivate the courage to engage in constructive dialogue, paving the way for deeper understanding and stronger bonds with others. However, when faced with conflict or disagreement, many nice guys resort to passive-aggressive behavior, hindering genuine communication and resolution. Martyr complex. Numerous self-proclaimed nice guys often embrace a martyr complex, positioning themselves as perpetual victims of circumstance or mistreatment. They leverage their perceived selflessness and sacrifices as tools to elicit sympathy or validation from others. However, this entrenched victim mentality perpetuates a detrimental cycle of resentment and powerlessness, stifling their ability to take accountability for their actions and seek meaningful change. By perpetuating a narrative of victimhood, these individuals relinquish agency over their lives, surrendering to a sense of helplessness rather than seizing opportunities for growth and empowerment. This mindset not only hinders personal development but also sabotages their relationships and interactions with others. Instead of seeking validation through martyrdom, it's essential for individuals to reclaim agency over their lives, acknowledging their capacity for resilience and proactively pursuing avenues for positive change. By breaking free from the confines of victimhood, they can cultivate a sense of empowerment and agency, paving the way for personal growth and fulfillment. Compounding these issues is the prevalence of a martyr complex, where individuals adopt a victim mentality to elicit sympathy or validation from others. Entitlement mentality. Among the array of damaging habits exhibited by so-called nice guys, perhaps one of the most insidious is the pervasive sense of entitlement that often pervades their interactions, particularly within romantic relationships. This sense of entitlement breeds the belief that their niceness inherently merits attention, affection, or reciprocation from their romantic interests. However, this entitlement mentality fundamentally undermines the principles of mutual respect and consent, resulting in toxic dynamics characterized by emotional manipulation and coercion. By clinging to the notion that their perceived kindness entitles them to certain outcomes in relationships, these individuals blur the lines between genuine affection and manipulation, eroding trust and intimacy in the process. This entitlement-driven mindset fosters an unhealthy power dynamic wherein one party feels entitled to control or dictate the feelings and actions of their partner. Such dynamics are antithetical to the principles of healthy relationships, which are built upon mutual respect, communication, and consent. Therefore, it is imperative for individuals to challenge and dismantle this entitlement mentality, embracing a more egalitarian approach to relationships characterized by mutual understanding and genuine reciprocity. Only by relinquishing entitlement can individuals foster relationships based on authentic connection and mutual respect, free from the constraints of manipulation and coercion. Moreover, an entitlement mentality often plagues interactions, particularly in romantic relationships, where niceness is perceived as a bargaining chip for attention and affection. Lack of boundaries. Nice guys often grapple with the concept of setting and upholding healthy boundaries within their relationships and interactions. Their innate desire to appease others and evade conflict often drives them to forsake their own needs and values, sacrificing personal integrity in the process. This reluctance to establish clear boundaries renders them vulnerable to manipulation and exploitation, as they inadvertently provide openings for others to impose their will and disregard their needs. Consequently, this perpetuates a vicious cycle of discontent and bitterness, wherein unmet needs and unaddressed grievances fester beneath the surface, poisoning the dynamics of their relationships. Without firm boundaries in place, they find themselves caught in a quagmire of uncertainty and dissatisfaction, unable to assert their autonomy or safeguard their emotional well-being. It's imperative for individuals to recognize the importance of setting healthy boundaries as a cornerstone of self-respect and self-care. By establishing clear boundaries and communicating them assertively, they can foster relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding, thereby mitigating the risk of exploitation and cultivating an environment conducive to personal growth and fulfillment. Additionally, the struggle to establish and maintain healthy boundaries underscores a fundamental challenge faced by many nice guys, leaving them vulnerable to manipulation and exploitation. Fear of rejection. Beneath the surface of many habits displayed by self-proclaimed nice guys lies a profound fear of rejection and abandonment. This fear serves as a driving force, compelling them to prioritize the comfort and validation of others over their own well-being. Consequently, they may suppress their true thoughts and emotions, sacrificing genuine connection and self-expression in the process. However, by courageously confronting and addressing this deep-seated fear, nice guys have the opportunity to embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and personal growth. By delving into the root causes of their fear and dismantling the barriers it erects, they can liberate themselves from the shackles of insecurity and self-doubt. Through this introspective process, they can cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves, their needs, and their boundaries, laying the groundwork for more authentic and fulfilling relationships. Moreover, by embracing vulnerability and authenticity, they can foster genuine connections built on mutual respect, trust, and emotional intimacy. Ultimately, by confronting their fear of rejection and abandonment head-on, nice guys can break free from the constraints that hinder their personal growth and unlock the potential for profound transformation in both their relationships and their lives. The habits of so-called nice guys outlined in this exploration reflect deeply ingrained patterns of behavior influenced by societal norms, personal insecurities, and misguided beliefs about relationships. By acknowledging and addressing these habits, individuals can break free from the constraints of the nice guy persona and embrace authenticity, assertiveness, and emotional honesty in their interactions with others. It's time to redefine what it means to be genuinely kind and respectful, fostering relationships built on mutual trust, communication, and mutual respect. Only then can we cultivate healthier and more fulfilling connections that enrich our lives and empower us to become the best versions of ourselves. Join the conversation and be part of our community by liking, commenting, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Your engagement fuels our content and helps us create more valuable discussions. Don't miss out, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe now.